Are you looking to create a professional looking website in just a few minutes? In this video, I'll show you just that with my favorite theme, Divi. By leveraging the pre-made layouts provided by Divi, we'll create the 4 essential pages that every small business should have: the home page, the services page, the about page, and the contact page. Hi, I'm Natalia. I'm here to help freelancers and aspiring freelancers like you succeed in the world of freelancing. I've been a self-employed web designer for the past 7 years, building websites and online stores for my clients. Through this channel, I aim to share my knowledge and experience with you and show you how to leverage technology so you can create your own successful freelance business. So if you're ready to start working for yourself and you want to learn from someone who's been there, make sure you stay tuned and join me on this journey. Before we get started, make sure that you have WordPress and Divi installed. If you need help with that, you can watch one of my previous videos where I explain how to do just that. Now let's dive into creating the 4 essential pages your website needs. The home page is the first thing visitors see when they arrive on your website. I like to add previews or summaries of the other pages to the home page so visitors can easily navigate to them. I treat the home page kind of like an index page for your website. Let's create the home page.
Okay, as you can see here, I don't have the home page set up yet. That's why it looks a bit weird, but let's do that now. So make sure you have installed the Divi theme as well as activated it, and as well as added the username and API key so you can get all the updates. And also it's important because without this you will not be able to download the pre-made layouts. So if you don't have that, I would suggest to do that now before you continue this tutorial. All right, so let's go to pages, and I'm just gonna create a new page called home. And for now, I'm just gonna publish it without doing anything else. Okay, now that I have created it, I'm gonna go to the settings, reading, yes. So, and now as you can see at the moment, the home page is showing my latest posts, but because I don't have any posts yet, it just says no results found. So to change that, I'm gonna go to the setting here. I'm gonna choose a static page, and for the home page, I'm going to choose the page that I just created, and I'm gonna save it. If we go back now, you will see that if I reload the page, now I have the home page as my main page. But at the moment it's still empty, so let's change that. If you are on the front end like me, you can simply click on Enable Visual Builder. If you are on the back end, you can also just go to Pages and edit with Divi. Whatever is easier for you. I'm just gonna click here. And now we have 3 options available. The first one is built from scratch. You can use that if you want to just build the whole layout from scratch by yourself. This is a great option if you already have some design experience. Then you can also clone an existing page. This makes sense if you want to use a very similar design but don't want to create it again. And then the one that we're going to use is choose a pre-made layout. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but elegantthemes, the developers of the Divi theme, they also provide hundreds of different layouts. So actually it's over 2,000 different layouts. And I would suggest before you do anything, just go to this website, check out the layouts that you think are nice, that you want to use. I have narrowed it down to these 2, the freelance writer layout or the marketing agency layout. I think I'm going to go with this one. And here on the right, you see that in this layout pack, there are different layouts available. So for example, this is the about page, this is the landing page, and the services page. So you can check out the pages. So, okay, enough talking. I'm going to go back to my page. It's called, by the way, the layout I'm going to use, it's called Freelance Writer Services. I'm not a freelance writer, but I'm still going to use it. And here I'm going to choose a pre-made layout. Now you will get exactly the same layouts available as they are on their website. And I am going to go with the home page, which is this one. Here you can look at it again, and if you like it, you can use this layout by clicking the button. Okay, so if for some reason it won't load, make sure you open this up and save it, and then exit the builder, and then reload the page, and it should work. All right, as you can see, I have this really cool layout ready for me. I'm going to show you quickly how it looks on different devices by clicking here on the bottom left corner, the tablet view, and the mobile view. So as you can see, it's already perfectly optimized for other screen sizes. The only thing left to do for me is now to change the content. And I'm going to show you how to use the builder, how you can change the content, and I'm just gonna fast forward so you don't have to watch me create the content. All right, so to do that, you will see, first of all, the structure. We have like a blue box, which is the outermost box, and this is where all the other things, or how can I say it, like all the columns and all the modules, for example, text or image, are going to go inside of. Then inside of the blue one, we have the green one. And the green one is where you actually say how many columns you want displayed. And then we have the gray ones, which are the modules that Divi offers. These are going to go inside of the green box. At the moment, they look a little bit not aligned, but I'm going to show you how it looks like if we don't use the visual builder, which is this one. Here on the bottom left, we can change to wireframes. And now you see the structure of the website. We have the blue box, then we have the green one, which is the rows and the columns, and then we have the gray ones, which are the modules. In general, if you're going to use a pre-made layout, you will probably just change stuff within the gray modules. It's possible that you will have to change some background images, and often the background images are either in the green one or in the blue one. Okay, but now let's go back. Okay, now if you want to change something in any of the modules, so within the gray one or the green one or the blue one, you will always use the little gear icon here, which is the module settings. This opens up this window, and as you can see here, this is nothing else than like a normal what you see is what you get editor. So you've been using it probably if you have created any kind of document with Word, for example. It looks very similar. Yeah, so I'm just going to change it here. And now, why is it like that? Because before, I'm going to go back really quick. You see here at the top that it says heading 1. And if I do just that, it's a paragraph. So what I need to do is to change the paragraph into an H1. After you've changed the text, you can click on the green button. It will be saved. But before you can actually close the page, you need to save the whole page. So anything that you change within actually the module or the row or the column is going to be just like saved as you close it, but not if you close the window. So you need to save the whole page by clicking on the bottom right corner on the save button. Now, do you see that, actually this is interesting, do you see that if I click here, I see AB, AB? This seems to be the background, which is interesting. It looks really cool. For a writer, it makes sense maybe to have this, but for me, yeah, I could change it. For example, I could change it to WordPress, and it's not going to be very visible at the moment because it's pretty big, but I can also change that. And actually, if you want to change anything, let's say any design of your module, you will have to go to the Design tab. And right now, this is just a normal paragraph. So if I go to Design, I can click on the Text tab. You see here that this is the font that they are using, and you also see that this is the text size, which at the moment is a bit big. I'm going to make it a bit smaller so you can actually read the word. The same goes for buttons. So this is just a button module. If you click on the module settings, you can always see what kind of module it is. At this one is a button, for example. I'm just going to link it to the services page that I have not created yet, but I'm going to do that in a minute. So, for example, my services. And then here on the link tab, you will add the link. You can also do it dynamically by clicking on this button here and choose the page. But since I have not created the page yet, it's not going to be available to me. So since I know that the page is going to be called services, I can just add a / and then add this. This means that we will put my domain in front and then / services. But you don't have to add the domain. In my case, I don't want to add the domain because I'm working with a temporary domain name here. Okay, save it and save. Now let's do the saving and go exit the Visual Builder. And as you can see now, this is how the page looks like. You can actually, I'm gonna remove a lot of the things that are here, but I'm gonna keep a few, and yeah, it will be perfect for my needs at the moment. I'm just gonna fast forward from now. You can do more than just change the content, of course. For example, now I want to add this button here at the bottom, but I don't want to add it inside of this column. I just want to add it in a separate column. To do that, I'm just gonna hover over the last column here. Sometimes I prefer using the wireframes. For example, here I want to add a new column, which is just one row. Sorry, I want to add a new row, which is just one column. And then I'm going to copy this here. And now if I go back, the button is here. Alright, now I have created the home page. This has a little teaser on what I do, then some teasers on the services that I offer, and some information about me. If I want to take a little bit more time, I will probably just add some additional padding at the bottom and also change the padding between the services top and bottom, because I feel like it's a bit too narrow here and a little bit too much space here. To do that, we can go back to the Visual Builder. We need to figure out first where is the padding coming from. So I think it's coming from this top here. Yeah, exactly. As you can see, if you just hover over the border of the blue box, you will see how big the padding is. To change it, I'm just going to go here to the design settings, and then we have a tab called spacing. I have added 5 here, and I think at the top it looks okay, but at the bottom it doesn't. So I'm just going to change it. And right now they are linked to each other, and I'm gonna, because, so if I, for example, I add or remove one, you can see it will add and remove one on the top and the bottom. But if I just want to remove some padding from the bottom, I can just unlink them and then change that a bit. Okay, so I think this is okay. And now I'm going to go to this second one.
The services page is probably the most important page, as it should clearly outline what you offer to your potential clients. Make sure to be concise and thorough, and avoid leaving questions unanswered. Let's create the services page. The About page is also essential, especially if you're a freelancer and not some huge company. People often prefer to do business with other people they know, and presenting yourself as an expert in your field along with a picture can help potential clients feel more connected to you and more likely to contact you. All right, let's create the About page.
We are going to add a new page again. About is going to be the title, and then I'm going to use the Divi builder as we've done with the previous two pages. Okay, the About Me page is ready as well. Of course, there's always things we can improve or even just extend or add. Feel free to do whatever you want with this page. For me, this is going to be kept pretty simple. Just the image where you can see the face, because this always helps. A little bit about myself, and then I think this is a great part here. My philosophy. I think they thought about this pretty well when they designed this layout. I think it's a great way to just convey to visitors and potential clients how you work, and just a little box here to basically tell the visitors what to do next if they want to start a project, and that is to contact you, which it brings me to creating the contact page.
Finally, the contact page should give your visitors multiple ways to connect with you, for example, through email or phone. Make it very clear what they should do next if they want to talk to you about a project. For example, you could use a form with preliminary questions to pre-screen potential clients, or offer a calendar for booking calls. Let's create the final page.
We are already creating the last page, contact page, and here I want to show you how to not only add a form where people can contact you, but also how to embed, for example, a Calendly booking form, so people can actually just book a meeting with you instantly and you don't have to do anything at all. All right, so again, let's go to the pages, add a new one. I'm gonna leave this as it is. The only thing I'm gonna change is the design of the button, because I have changed the color. The only thing that you have to consider when using the Divi form module is to create the message pattern, because actually if you do this now, it's not gonna work. So what you need to do here is to add the email address where you want it to be sent. So this would be your email address. And then you're going to create the message pattern. And the message pattern you create by simply adding 2 percentage signs at the front and 2 percentage signs at the back of the label. Here you can see we have first underline name, so I'm going to do first underline name and then 2 percentage signs, and the same for the other ones. If you want to add something at the front of each field, you can do so just for yourself to know what is the first and what is the last name. So you can just write first name and then last name, etc. I'm gonna add a new row. And now the thing that you have to do is you have to use the code module. And within the code module, you can add any kind of code that you need. And one thing that you can do is you can embed the Calendly calendar here. So let's go back to Calendly. I have here a 30-minute meeting, and you can share, add to the website, and you can just say inline embed. When you continue, you will get this code snippet here. And yeah, you can just copy the code, and now let's go back. You can paste it here. And it's possible that in the preview, you're not able to see it, but let's publish it and look at the front end. So I'm going to exit the visual builder, and let's go down. Yeah, so now we have the calendar here, and people can just book a call with you.
Did you see how easy that was? With just a few clicks, you can import professionally designed layouts and customize them with your own content. In future videos, I'll show you how to create a customized header and footer to give your website a polished and professional look. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section and I'll be happy to help. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.